You've seen people do it, parking in accessible spaces when they shouldn't. Enforcement is the responsibility of volunteers in the Bend Police Department.
Bend Police Department has a unit of volunteers whose main job is to go around to public areas to check on accessible parking, to make sure the placards are in place, make sure they're properly filled out, and to make sure that they're current. And they do this job 7 days a week. The volunteers cover the entire city of Bend, mainly the public areas, hospitals, and so on, to make sure that there is accessible parking. We usually find that most people are displaying their placards and they are current properly. However, 80% of the tickets that we write, the placard is valid, but it is not displayed. And if that is not true, then they will go ahead and they will take a picture of the car, take a picture of the violation if they're parked in an accessible zone, and then go ahead and may write the citation or may write a warning depending on the circumstances. One of the new things that have come down here recently is the striped areas that you find in accessible parking. And many people think that's a loading and unloading zone, which is not true. That is specifically for wheelchair access, and you'll start to see signs going up saying van parking or wheelchair access only. This is a violation on the striped area, not for loading and unloading, but actually for wheelchair convenience.
The reason why we're encouraging printing no parking and access aisles is that it's abused. There are a lot of people who think that it's just a striped area. They can run in real quick into the business and run back out again, and that's not the purpose of the access aisle when it's adjoined to an accessible parking space.
If people do not have a placard, they are given a citation, and then they have two options. They can pay the fee, which is $190, or they can come to municipal court and request a hearing to explain their side of the story.
This summer, we implemented for the city new standards and specifications for public right-of-way. And in that is included no parking in these access aisles to just help people know that they're not supposed to park there.
But federal law, you cannot park in an accessible parking area if you do not have a placard.